Hey boys, welcome back to some more Be a Pro career mode on Rugby League Live 4. It's been a few rounds. Unfortunately, it's up to round 7 of the season, and as you can see, since we have not played, we have not won any matches. It's been a downward slope, that is for sure. Well, we're taking on the Bronx, so a nice little Queensland derby at Suncorp Stadium, which is always good fun. But yeah, it ended up, what happened? Yeah, we got concussed. There was the injury we suffered was a concussion, which is always a bit strange. I guess I don't know. It'd be cool, like in future league games, for there to be like an actual animation for a concussion rather than just like a normal injury, I guess. But at least on that, we didn't, we weren't on the ground like rolling around holding our leg or something. I remember in previous league games, like you'd be rolling around holding your leg, and it'd be like an arm injury or something. But yeah, we missed the last 3 matches, round 4, 5, 6. So yeah, and I think we had a bye in between. Well, for our next clash after the initial concussion. So in previous years you might think, oh, concussion, why are you out for so long? But it sort of makes sense in the climate it is now, as we get off to a nice little scoot there early in the match. So we want to come out and fire up. Honestly, we missed, like I said, we missed 3 matches, and we went down in all of them. As a great kick into the corner. Tessie knew is going to take it dead in goal. It was a great kick regardless. Obviously the AI with those ones, it's always a bit annoying how they run out of play, but it was still a good kick. Honestly, I think we would have pinned him in the in goal regardless. So good opening little set for us. We're applying the pressure nice and early. The Bronx haven't even touched the footy yet, so this is this is exactly how you want to start a match for sure. As a nice little cutout ball to the winger. Go for the corner, son. We just held his wing spot. There's a little bit of room to move, but the Broncos did a good job to snuff it out there, as it's going to be 5th and last now, looking to post the attack once again. We chance our arm a little bit too much there. We get the offload back to the big fella Wallace, I think it is. Almost try, but yeah, probably chancing our arm a little bit, where yeah, we probably should just given it to the playmakers, let them do what they do. But honestly, they don't come up with great decisions at the best time, so I thought we'll take it into our own hands. But yeah, it's been well, it was a good start to the year. Like I said, without us in the team, it makes us a lot weaker. The dummy half department. It's still a good team, but the Broncos, not the Broncos. It's a big shot. Tyson Gamble gets absolutely barreled right there. But yeah, the Titans here, I mean, they're a strong team across the park. They've got a lot of talent, a lot of X factor, I would say. But yeah, I guess those consistent plays is where the Titans are gonna struggle against the best teams in the comp. Is great work there, Jaden Campbell finding some open room to move. But yeah, we want to come out after missing so many matches and try to get the boys up again. After coming off some losses on the trot, we hopefully we can get the confidence back. We're only one player, but it can make a big difference. As who is this? He's gone straight through the middle of the Broncos. Who is it? Is it Brian Kelly? Patrick Herbert? No, it's Brian Kelly there. Just burn them. It was Turpin sort of went up out of the line. Tessie knew, was sort of caught on his heels. Pat Carrigan, like he does, try to make the last-ditch effort tackle, but yeah, some poor defense by the Bronx there. Hopefully that's not a sort of a prelude into real life. Hopefully the Broncos can at least. All I want to see from the Bronx, we're not going to talk about the Bronx too much, but all I want to see from them is more defensive effort, And I think they showed that last year. This is poor stuff. Paddy Carrigan is going to score. And that's extra disappointing, because it was my own fault there. I came up out of the line, wanted to put a big hit on the switch in lines there from the 2 forwards just caught me out. I was sort of hedging my bets on who was going to catch the footy and missed them all completely. So that's going to be a poor error, very poor error, leading to a try. Yeah, I can't even blame the fullback. He could have come across and make the tackle, but it was tough in that position, as that is going to be the last throw of the dice there for the Bronx. We try to get back, try to get something going, but probably luckily we took the tackle. So we'll take the 6-all scoreline. It's been back and forth. There's Carrigan again here through the gap. Tries to throw the pass. I think it's going to be, unfortunately, a knock-on from us. Usually they don't call them, but that time they do end up calling the knock-on. Yeah, like I was saying, you know, we're only one player, but if we can just get the confidence back into the team here, try to get that winning form back, it would be great to see as Tyson Gamble takes us to the line. Good defense once again. You know, we only conceded the one try, and again it's annoying because it was our own fault, but other than that, it's been pretty solid stuff from both teams, it's got to be said. Azarko there didn't end up putting the kick in on last play, so we survive another little onslaught. They had the numbers. Who is this? Brian Kelly again breaks through. No, it can't be Kelly. He was on the right. It must be Herbert, I guess. He breaks through with a couple of tacklers. It was looking, honestly, that's a huge momentum killer for the Bronx. They're on the attack as he gets so close. How's he not scored? Very, very close indeed. We throw the long ball across, and it is going to be a try for the big man here. I think it's who was that? Fodawaker maybe? Fafita? I think it's Fafita. He just barges over. Long ball across, gets him one-on-one with the defense, and I think it was Fafita. It sort of looked like him. I couldn't quite see the number, but that's a nice little try assist. You know, we'll take him. It's sort of a dummy half's bread and butter is that, you know, sort of the cutout ball to a forward running into the gap. We'll take him. They're always a little bit cheap for a try assist, but I'll take him every day of the week, pad the stats, and yeah, hopefully we can just sort of maintain the rage a little bit here as an inside ball goes forward. Nice call from the ref there. We get a little bit lucky to survive once again, but yeah, both teams have looked pretty good. We probably created a few more chances. Hopefully we can try to just sort of shut this game out, as again Campbell is going to go straight through. Oh, he should have gone for the corner. He had new beat, but he sort of cut back on the inside, which isn't the worst, but he had the potential to take it for another try. But honestly, our playmakers, I think it's Sexton mainly, is looking pretty sharp in this game. Is a long kick across here. Who was this? Corey Thompson. Oh no, what has happened there? They've given it a try. He's jumped from the field of play. I mean, clearly, so I think most people would know the rules, but just in case you don't know, it's definitely not a try. You can't jump from out of the field of play. Even though he landed in the field of play, you've got to be starting from in the field of play. I'm sure everyone watching this probably knows that, I would imagine, but just in case you don't, I don't know. I guess it was just a weird thing with the game here. It didn't really register because he was out, but because he jumped up and he landed back in the field of play, it must have been just like, look at this. He jumps perfectly before he catches it, lands in the field of play, which again it's not a try, but just the way it sort of interacts with the game, and just mustn't have sort of read that he was out, which one of those freak ones, and we'll take it. Another try assist to the books there. It was an okay kick across field. It was a little bit too wide, obviously, but I guess it ended up perfectly on the game here. Nice little try. And Corey Thompson, I mean, that's a Thompson try down to the T. I mean, it wasn't a try, but that's a Thompson try, you know, just sort of doing something freakish. He's a great player, honestly, Thompson. I love him. I love watching him, and I was so glad when the Titans picked him up, as we get a nice little cheeky penalty. I think I kicked it into him, which I didn't mean to do, but we'll take it nonetheless. But yeah, Thompson, he just makes things happen. I honestly, there's been some evasive players. I mean, Tuivasa-Sheck, probably better than anyone, but Corey Thompson, I think Thompson is probably the most elusive player, as this is a beautiful try. Jared Wallace, the big man, he does love a try. Wallace, he's a try thief for sure, and it was a great little kick here. Who was it? Sexton? Brimson? I think it's Brimson, actually. And beautiful kick onto the big man, who does, he gets tries like that. He's always supporting for a cheeky try. But yeah, Thompson, I honestly would rate him as the most elusive player in the NRL. He just beats tackles every single time, and I mean, he's sort of got to, like, he's not a big man by any means. He's actually very, very small. So if he wasn't elusive, he would get destroyed in the NRL. But he's just freakishly elusive. Like, he just break, and it is the strength as well. Like, he's good on his feet, but he's also just, I mean, he's low to the ground. He's just got that stocky sort of strength about him, you know, Matt Utai-esque with a bit more agility. But that's going to be a comprehensive victory, 24-6. I honestly, we didn't play that well, but we'll take the 3 try assists and a big win there. Hopefully you guys are enjoying the series. Make sure to like and comment, and I'll see you in the next one.